keep getting asked this, so I'm asking for you on behalf of everyone. The question is, what is she going to school for?
Oh. Sometimes I feel like a black sheep because I'm there and I'm like, I don't know what this class is about. Some people are like, oh, I'm looking forward to this class. Like, I know what this map is. And I hear the name, like, I don't know what it is. I'm excited to take it, but I have no idea going in. I was looking for internships and I just saw one that popped up. It was like, well, this sounds perfect. Yeah. The description of it sounded fake. It sounded too good to be true. And then another lady reached out and she wanted to have, like, these are all over the phone, and she wanted to have an actual Zoom call. I was like, oh, this is getting serious. Oh, yeah. And she's like, boss lady. That's when it felt really legit. I was like, okay. So I had a couple of friends at the end of the year where it was starting to blossom. We messaged each other a couple times during the summer. And then I had 3 other friends where I was like, okay, I want to get to know you more. They were in my department, in my major, and they just seemed like the coolest people ever. And I really wanted to get to know them more. And I was like, oh, I felt like I was in pre-K again. Like, can we be friends?
Can we be my friend?
I was really scared. But these are the best friendships ever.
Yeah. I brought you here today because I have to tell my daughter something. I'm kidding. Welcome to today's podcast. My name is TV, and this is my lovely assistant and brilliant daughter,
Anastacia.
Aire. We are here. It's summer. You're about to go back to school. I'm going to release this before you leave.
Oh,
whatever it takes for me to get it done, because I want to push it out. So it's summer 2025. I was about to say 6.
No.
And she's wrapping up her last few weeks here. How's it been? How's summer been for you? Now you're like officially a junior.
Oh. It's crazy. Because I'm like technically an adult, but when I'm here for the summer, I feel so helpless and doesn't feel it. Yeah. I don't know. It's just.
So by the way, we're at White Rock Lake. So if you see bugs or us doing this, know that, or us shooing people off, know that it's because they're out in public and we're trying to do a podcast because I have to do a podcast. So anyways, so how's your summer been? Any exciting news to share with the world?
My sleep schedule. I have started unofficially but officially my first internship with Northwestern Mutual as a financial planner. Yeah, we'll go with planner.
Awesome. Really happy. What was the process like? Because this wasn't, I just got it. Somebody called me out of nowhere, but it was a process that you started before you left. So share with the world what that looks like, because I wouldn't have been able to do it.
It occurred to me in like February of this year that I like thinking really far ahead. So it occurred to me that once I graduate and come back, I need a big girl job and I need to get started because I need to pay to be alive. Like I need to live somewhere, which means I need an actual job to afford all of that.
I got to get you off of pay.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And I was thinking, well, if I'm going to get a big girl job, the first one I would want it to be is like starting into this field. And I looked up on Indeed, like entry-level jobs with 0 experience. And there was like 2. And I was like, oh no, I need experience now. Yeah. So continuing on Indeed, I was looking for internships and I just saw one that popped up. It was like 10 minutes from my college. I was like, well, this sounds perfect. Yeah. The description of it sounded fake. It sounded too good to be true. Paid, very flexible. If I do well the first semester, I can continue for however many semesters. Oh, right. And then the being so close that I can do it during the school year. So I applied. Mm-hmm. And then throughout I
remember you messaged me, like, I applied. I was so excited. I just don't know if it's real.
Exactly. During the next week, I was like, literally up until like day 7, 8, I was thinking, okay, yeah, it was just a fake posting. I don't think anything's going to come from it. At least I tried. Man, I knew it was too good to be true. Mm-hmm. And then they emailed me back, which is funny because even when they emailed me, I was still skeptical. I was looking up the names, trying to see if I can even find a picture of her. I found her Facebook. Is she real? Does she actually work there? Right. I was really scared.
It's a really well-developed scam.
The email was long and it had all their stuff on it. I was like, this looks real. But I'm still a little hesitant. And she reached out just saying if we could hop on a call in the next week just to talk about me and I guess it was kind of an interview. None of it actually felt like an interview throughout.
Right.
Like it all just felt like conversations, but I guess they were probably.
I mean, that's what interviews are. Not bullet point questions.
But it was
more of a real legitimate conversation, just getting to know each other.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like to do for dinner? What do you like to eat?
But why this field? Why I want to do this?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, this is going really well. And then I think we may have had one more call. And then another lady reached out. And she wanted to have, like, these are all over the phone. And she wanted to have an actual Zoom call. I was like, oh, this is getting serious.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, boss lady.
Is that her title, boss lady?
Probably, like, somewhere in the signature of her email, I said boss lady.
Yeah.
And so whenever I saw her face and she's sitting in her office and we're talking, that's when it felt really legit. I was like, okay.
I might get this.
Either this is legit or this is a really prolonged scam. Like, they're really putting all their eggs in this basket.
Yeah, like, I'm going to get this kid. I'm going to expose her. Yeah, like,
yeah.
Man, we live in a crazy world.
I'm skeptical. I got to be skeptical.
You can. You do. You have to.
I don't want to be the ones that fall for the fishing.
Oh, God, yeah. Well, you didn't.
I didn't.
And then
unless I said still.
Oh, my God, no. You're still fake. That's hilarious. Oh, no, it seems real. Like, you already had a couple, like, fast forward.
So now she said, oh, the first lady I talked to, she thought, okay, we'll do the spring. Because whenever I applied, she was thanking me more for the summer. And I was like, no, I have to be home at least for this summer. Like, I'm not ready to just dip for a whole 6-7 weeks. Mm-hmm. And she goes, okay, well, then we can do the spring semester because the summer typically leads into the fall. So we can get you in a couple weeks early for spring. We can do the spring semester. That's great. But then when I talked to the other lady, the boss lady, she says, if you have an open schedule in the fall, I don't see why we can't get you started.
Let's scam early. Let's get her in early on the scam.
That's going to be the running joke.
Can you tell?
And I was super pumped. And they just said they'd reach out when it got closer, which was the worst part. Because I'm like, okay, when's close enough?
Right.
When are you going to reach out?
Yeah.
And then recently, a new person reached out. So this is a really big scams. They have
a web of deception.
No, it was a new person, and this is the guy who actually like manages the interns, and he's been an intern before, which I thought was really cool. Good to know he was an intern, and then afterwards he got hired full time, and he's still there.
It's promising.
Yeah. Actually, that's one of the stats I found that was really cool. 1/3 of their interns become full time employees after they graduate.
I love that.
I was like, that's a good statistic to have. A good rate of return.
Today's episode of Becoming Better Ancestors is brought to you by me. That's right, TV the Marketer, founder of Rockstar.Marketing, where we help small businesses stop being invisible and start becoming unforgettable. That's what you are. If you run a local business and you're tired of throwing money away on ads that don't work, or worse, trusting your cousin's friend who does marketing on the side, it's time to call in the pros. We do digital advertising, video marketing, AI integrations, and strategy that actually gets results. No fluff, no excuses, just ROI. Head on over to www.rockstar.marketing. It's a real thing. And let's make some marketing magic happen. All right, so let me ask you this. Because I keep getting asked this, so I'm asking for you on behalf of everyone. Because I'm not absolutely sure. I think I know, but I don't know. The question is, what is she going to school for?
Oh.
I usually say, math.
Yeah.
And
then whatever else I could fill in.
Yeah.
It's 4 years.
But I keep saying financial advisor, wealth management. And there's numbers involved in that. But, so share with the people what that looks like.
What do they call it? The TLDR?
Yes.
I have no idea what that stands for.
Too long, didn't read.
Oh, really?
So it's like 1 or 2 lines. Too long, didn't read.
That's
or don't read,
cool.
Didn't read.
I keep hearing that. I'm like, so you mean like the gist of it?
Yes, essential.
Okay. I'm going to school and I'm studying math because the plan is to do finance. But the specific program I'm in where I can get my master's in 1 year in finance at Notre Dame, I can't major in business. They want people who are good at numbers.
Okay.
And I have always wanted to study math when I was little. I was like, that's what I'm going to do.
Numbers.
That's what I'm going to do. But I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to study math. And then eventually I gave it up. I was like, okay, I probably have to do something a little more specific to what I want to pursue. Mm-hmm. But when they said, no, don't do business, do math, I said, okay. Thank you. And little me was very happy because I'm studying math. And then also have a computer science minor, so I'm doing that for fun.
Yeah.
I got gender and women's studies. I got the humanities side of my brain working. So I'm filling up my 4 years as much as I can until afterwards. I have 1 more year in order to do finance, where that I will really apply. And I think that's part of why they like me a lot too. They're like, "Oh, so you have like a whole plan?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. You have a Notion database.
I do have a Notion database with all the courses I need to take.
She has it all listed.
I have the next 3 years planned out.
Yeah, she does. I love it.
Back to the internship, like the summer. Yeah. Like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, actually, another guy of the team reached out, and he said if we could set up a call. Since it's my first time meeting him, it's just like an introductory call, and he sends me a Google Calendar invite, and it says like just internship call, not interview. And I was expecting to still be interviewed. I guess just because I didn't think it's like no way, like I'm accepted.
I guess they never said it officially.
Yeah.
Because, by this point, like you're weeks out from being onboarded or on the team.
They're doing a long onboarding process. Yes. So I will officially get like an invitation, what do they call it? An offer for the spring semester. That's when it'll like really start. Okay. This spring semester to build us up. Yeah. Building our book of 200 people, P200 of like people we could reach out to, so that when it was time to go, because since he was an intern, he said he felt like because normally this is 2 weeks of the full semester and then you jump right in. And he said he felt like he was just thrown in the water and they want to spend longer where you can have more time. You can focus on school and this, which I'm very grateful for. Yeah. And then like, I'll be in the office in the spring. And that also it gives me time to decide if I still want to do this after kind of getting a taste of it. Yeah. Anyways, he called me. It was great. And then this week we had a Zoom call. And I have homework, and I got started immediately on that homework, and I feel so professional. Although I'm sitting on my laptop giggling because I'm so excited that things are happening.
So to all you friends of mine that are watching this, those that she's already reached out to, thank you. You're awesome. And the rest of you, she'd be reaching out to you too.
Probably.
To have a conversation with you and get good at this entire thing. But thank you to those friends of mine. Because she's been able to quickly get the calls that she needs and start training through the process. So, love you guys.
He asked me, he's like, "Yep, is a week enough time to do 5?" I was like, "Yeah, I can do this." And so I got on it, and boom, 7 of them scheduled.
Love you guys.
We got this.
Yeah, of course. Makes me proud because I have good friends that are willing to give up their time and support and help her because they love her. She's y'all, and we are all one family. Y'all are in my inner circle, so really appreciate it. So that's been really cool to hear her get excited about it all because it makes her process a lot easier. So,
and my support system very tangible, like. Yeah, you're there, but now you're there.
Yeah. Now
we're talking.
You got to show up, and everyone seems to be doing it willingly and like, yeah, hell yeah. What do you need, right? Yeah. So that's incredibly encouraging that I have a good group of people that are showing up for her.
The coolest thing is he said that he wants like as many people in different careers as I can. I was like, this is perfect, and have introduced me to that people have been in my life for so many years in so many different careers. Yeah. They're all over the place. I can give you exactly what you need, mister.
Yeah. I love that. I have a good network. My network is her network.
I love this network.
Moving on. I want to bring up something from our last conversation. The last time she was on was right before she was going to go back to school last year. And one of the topics of conversation was friendships, friends, because one of the things I noticed in her freshman year is she didn't get out too much. She didn't have a lot of friends. And she shared her strategy. What was your strategy?
Taking my time. Yeah. We'll say that. We'll start with that. Just because I had in the first couple of weeks, like jumped right in, found a couple of people, and then just tried linking arms and going everywhere together. But that didn't last very long. Things blew up very quickly, and it was crazy to see how quickly those friendships. And I kind of just
some turkeys back here. Some turkey-looking ducks.
I don't have any bread this time.
Don't mind me. Sorry, we were getting dark there for a moment.
Oh, I was wondering what you did.
Yeah. And the sun's about to be gone.
Yes.
Anyways,
so I had a little taste of how quickly things can blow up because we didn't know each other.
Yep.
We were 2 weeks in and we all just assumed that we know each other, but we didn't. I was like, okay,
Got matched
next
together.
time, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to take my time. And I took my time. I took plenty of time.
In fact, she took so much time that summer happened.
When summer happened, I was still planting seeds.
Yes.
And that's what I kept calling it, planting seeds. And now, like going into my second year, these are the best friendships ever.
Yes.
These are, I don't know if everyone knows. I go to an all-women's college. So these are the best ladies I've ever met.
Yeah.
Now we are like linked arms. Hey, you want to run to, do we have it here? We do. We have Culver's here. You want some ice cream? Let's go get some ice cream. And just doing everything together. It's like, I expected that we have dinner. We call it family dinner. We go and we all,
I love that.
like,
That's cool.
People come in and out, but I get to see everyone every night.
And they drag you out of your dorm.
They do drag me out of my dorm, and I'm not like, oh.
Yeah. Like you're like willingly wanting to go.
Yeah.
Because before, the impression I got is like nobody. She didn't get out for anything. She was off school, which is great. I'm paying for it. And she's on it and it's making it worthwhile. And I never doubted it. But it's like, I need you to get out and make some friends because, we're social creatures. But you nailed it.
We did.
You planted those seeds and boom.
So I had a couple of friends at the end of the year where it was starting to blossom. We messaged each other a couple times during the summer.
Last year.
Yes. And then I had 3 other friends where I was like, okay, I want to get to know you more. They were I touched the microphone. I'm so sorry. They were in my department, in my major, and they just seemed like the coolest people ever. And I really wanted to get to know them more. And I was like, oh, I felt like I was in pre-K again. Like, can we be friends?
Hey, my friend.
I was really scared. But I started with one person. She goes, I think you would love this girl. And then she goes, I think you love this girl.
The network.
But it all happened right before the summer happened. And I was like, dang it. It's okay. I'll send them a couple of Instagram reels over the summer. Just to make them think of me while I'm gone. Don't forget about me.
Somebody called like strumming the chords a little bit. Like every so often you strum the chords of connection. Yeah. Like,
yeah. And it's been great with them bonding over like our math. So now we have study days. Like, now we are locked in.
Locked in arms.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're texting all summer long.
I met them.
You met them. You win.
No, I met them. Yeah. So I met them in the second semester, beginning of this year. So I had told her I wanted to go. I hadn't been. I want to go. I mean, I did go to drop her off for freshman year, but I haven't been to just hang out. And she was like, great, because my friends want to meet you. They heard the legend.
Excited. They love you. And the legend. Exactly.
There's a legend of me, whatever that means.
And like they know Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Anna's busy. Anna is busy.
Legend, like right now. Yeah, just like right here, right now. We've been doing this 2 years, pretty consistently. So I went and was blown away by them. They had me rolling. They are some characters, dynamic backgrounds and personalities. Hostile at times.
They're sisters.
But they literally like sisters that you can tell that they loved each other. And
we went to the movies together.
We did. We watched Mickey 17. But it was just this really incredible experience to meet her friends who she has developed these friendships with in the year, and it made me feel good as her father that she's got this. Because that was the one piece that I was like, are you gonna be able to handle?
You did that every call, like, so any update?
Yeah, friends, how are you? Like, oh my God. I love you, but you're a human. You're going to need human people, humans with legs and arms. They can get on your nerves. Yeah, they can get on your nerves sometimes, but that's what friends do, and it's great. She did. They were fantastic humans, great souls, smart. So if you're watching these guys...
she probably is.
4 or 5 of you.
She wants to be on your podcast.
She wants to be on the podcast. What's your name again?
Natalie.
Sorry. I always forget your name now. Please don't be mad at me. I want to call you something else. Let's talk. Maybe we talk. Just got to figure out what we're going to talk about. Because this is a family podcast. Family friendly. Family trauma and whatnot. But it was so cool to meet them and actually be up there. We got to be near Notre Dame. She doesn't.
It wasn't football season.
I was hoping to catch a game. That's what I really wanted to do, but it didn't work out. But all that to say is it was beautiful to witness. It was great to meet your friends and listen in on their crazy conversation and debates. And it was, I never felt like it was hostile. It was just passionate. Yeah. Especially this one. She's probably the one that was the mostest, the hostess with the mostest.
No.
It was about cats.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's a sensitive topic.
Yes, it is. But
I'd say
anyway.
my favorite part of all of this, like when you were there and they were talking, I didn't feel like they censored themselves at all. They were 100% themselves, as crazy and kooky as they are. They were themselves and we all enjoyed it. I didn't feel like they were trying to put on a front.
No, I didn't feel like any of them weren't. People. Yeah. We have a good radar for that when people are performing to try to impress you. They were just themselves, lighthearted, sometimes passionate and outlandish, but even that it seemed real, and they'd ask for my opinion, or that I was able to add my own 2 cents depending on the conversation was, and it was just really, really cool. Which brings me to my point of good job.
Thanks.
Good job on nurturing that, because you said it on the last podcast. I'm working on it. I took my time. I don't want to rush anything, because and it's true, this is in every relationship. You're rushing, you smash things together, you don't get to know each other well enough and find out like, oh man, our values are different, or you're just weird. And I don't vibe with you. You don't find that out until it's too late, and then the fallout can get ugly. So good job. Good job on that. And I met like half a dozen of them. And they're good people and smart. Their heads in the right place. That's another thing that I was worried about. Because you hear all the stories, I didn't go to college, but you hear all these stories and you watch all these movies, and these kids are just getting high and they're not there to go to school. God be damned if that's you and all your friends. And she's nurtured some solid relationships where obviously they're partying here or there. I'm not trying to I'm not.
Football season's crazy.
Yeah, like I'm not a moron either. But their heads in the right place, and the level of intelligence in them was fascinating to just be a part of in the conversation.
It was a really good weekend.
Yeah. That's good.
We took you around our favorite spots. Took you to the farmer's market.
Oh, that's right.
We had a routine that every Saturday, if I would wake up, they went without me regardless. They would go to the farmer's market, get some coffee.
It was really cold. I do remember that.
Very cold.
But it was fun. You have good people, baby.
You're amazing.
Hey there, it's me again. This episode, in case you forgot, of the Becoming Better Ancestors is sponsored by yours truly. I'm TV, the guy behind Rockstar.Marketing. We help purpose-driven businesses go from best kept secret to everybody's talking about them, using digital ads, compelling video, and marketing that actually works. If you got a message that matters but need help getting it heard, we should talk. Head over to www.rockstar.marketing and let's make you impossible to ignore. So what are your plans for the next year besides the internship? What are you going to try to accomplish?
I have a second internship.
What? You have one? Is that allowed?
It's part of a class. To be fair.
Okay.
So at least I'm getting college credit for that one. Not paid, but college credit. Mm-hmm. I'll take it. That's in a way money itself. I'm working on like helping them build their encyclopedia of sorts. Encyclopedia, is that a book of words?
Wikipedia?
Like their own version of Wikipedia, their own.
Their wiki page. Maybe.
Yeah. Different history. It's in particular civil rights history.
Oh.
So I'm gonna be writing. I have my own little page. Just it's written by me. I'm working on that throughout the semester. Semester-long project. I'm doing that. That's something I'm really excited for because I get to go see everyone. Get to go to the library, do research. Feel like a real college kid.
Yeah.
Class is math.
And
diving deeper into math.
Oh my God. You're in some really, I didn't know there was more math. I bet.
I mean, I feel like sometimes I feel like a black sheep because I'm there and I'm like, I don't know what this class is about. Some people are like, oh, I'm looking forward to this class. Like, I know what this map is. And I hear the name, like, I don't know what it is. I'm excited to take it. But like linear algebra and differential equations, like some people, maybe they're just from whatever way they grew up, they just knew what it was.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I have no idea going in. The first days didn't be quite a lot for me, but it's fine. So sometimes I feel like a black sheep because I'm not quite up to speed as everyone else.
I think you end up getting caught up.
Yeah.
Pretty fast because like, she'll call me and she'll like.
I love those.
She does these calls with me. Luckily, I know enough to know enough, but then like comes a point where my eyes glaze over and I'm like, So I'm just keeping up and just trying to retain enough information for the conversation to be able to nod my head and actually try to visualize what she's doing. But she dumps this stuff on me and she's going for like an hour straight. I'm like, "Ooh, can I get a degree?"
You might graduate with me at this rate.
You were gonna say something.
What was I gonna say? You keep doing.
Oh no, she forgot. She forgot something else in the car.
So you got distracted.
No. What do we do? Well, guys, what do y'all do when you don't remember? Do you stand on your head?
It's gone. I envisioned the inside out train of thought. The train.
The train got derailed.
It's gone. It's okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, doing a lot of math. I'm super excited for our math classes.
She geeks out over math. She does it real well.
And physics. Physics is great, but it's getting more into physics concepts, less mathy. I mean, there's math, but I have to start heavily relying on the physics part. Last semester, I could rely on the math part to get by. So I'm gonna have to really lock in.
I remember the other subject, which was coding.
Yeah.
Computer science.
I forget because it's not on my schedule yet. Well, because it's not there. I'm taking a graduate level coding class.
So when she gets into that, I know enough there to kind of keep up. But man, she's going in on the philosophy, the
process.
The process, yeah. Like it's deep stuff. I'm like, dude,
it just tickles the brain. And I want to scratch yours too.
No, please don't.
Okay.
I don't want to chuckle in my brain and get goosebumps everywhere.
Excited head down.
Well, that's good. Let's see. Anything else you'd like to share with the World Wide Web before we bounce?
Even without my friends, I won't be lonely. I'm taking a kitty witty.
Oh, yeah. She's taking her cat.
Again, thankful for your network because they made that super.
Oh, my God. That's right.
It's about you.
It's about me. Oh, me. All about me.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Tell me about me.
You have people. You introduce us to people. They've been here forever. And now I can just like text her to the
doctor.
Like, hey, this is what I need. I mean, you know me.
Yeah.
Here's all the information. And then within like a week, she was able to get me the letter back. And then I can send it to the school and whatnot. And within just a couple of meetings, I can take my cat to school.
Yeah. What's crazy is I didn't realize there's going to be a commercial for Paradigm Family Health. Dr. Stacey Benson and her entire team are fantastic. Been with her for many years, and she's witnessed my kids grow up, and she is still their doctor and is able to help and facilitate things as needed. And I didn't even know you were doing all this with her till like it was completed.
Yeah.
And she said it went easy. It flowed.
Super easy. I've heard horror stories of like how much back and forth there is between the doctors and her school of trying to get exactly what they need. But no, she gave it to me all in one and it was perfect. A+.
Thank you, Dr. Benson. No, I say Mr. Benson. Dr. Benson for being awesome, for being able to fill the needs there. I love that. I've really, and that's when, especially today we were talking, getting in here. She was telling me, no, it was yesterday when she was telling me about the internship and being able to find people to interview as a part of her homework and her training, that she was able to get in touch with these people, and these people are responding. You guys.
Super fast
because they're like so excited to be able to fill in and do whatever is needed. And that's not usually an easy thing, but she's getting it because she's loved. They've watched her grow up. You watched her grow up. And it's makes me incredibly proud about the circle of the people that I've cultivated over the years. I've grown and developed as a man personally, but also in the social connections that I've made. There's some good people, and they're showing up for my kid, and that makes me so stinking proud to have these people, and you get to benefit from the relationships, and they love you. Like you're not just piggy, like smooching and asking, but you yourself have a relationship with all of them, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like, hey, I never talked to you, Chris, and I actually can't stand you, but I need a favor. Can you do this? No, it's like you have an ongoing relationship with them that they don't mind. And it's hard to ask people for time. Like I that's why I'm more fascinated that people are like, yeah. So good on you as well. So you do have friendships with them. You have conversations and you have your own personal weird relationships with some of them. Chris, for example, like they're always arguing intellectually. It's the most fascinating thing.
It's a good battle of wits.
Yeah, it's a battle of wits. That's exactly what it is. So unless you have anything else,
I love you. Thank you
I love you too.
for everything.
She said it on camera. Yay. It's documented.
No course.
Right. I love these kids. I love my life. I love being a father. And they're some good kids, and I'm very proud of that. My name is TV. This is the Becoming Better Ancestors show. Today I feel like I definitely am laying the groundwork to becoming that better ancestor. So until next time, have a great day. Make sure to subscribe, like, leave us a comment. What would you like to talk about? Any questions? We'll talk to you soon. Bye.